Hi everybody, and welcome to a series of videos that we're doing on the 17 mistakes that most traders make, beginners for sure, but even some intermediate traders as well. Let's see whether you make this mistake. And we are actually on number 7 already. So number 7 is jumping between different systems or strategies, if you like, okay? And this is a big challenge that people have because, and it kind of makes sense, right? So you start up with a strategy, you play with it for a little bit, you kind of follow the rules maybe. It doesn't really work. It works sometimes. You make some money, you lose some money. So you're kind of breaking even. Maybe you're a little bit down because you've got the broker costs, whatever. So you've tried the strategy. And then obviously because we're human and it's human nature, we're always looking for the next best thing. The grass is always greener, yada, 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 yada. This is a big mistake. Okay, and it is number 7 of the 17 mistakes that people make that you should definitely avoid. Because have you really, and I mean really, given that strategy a chance? How do you know that you're not now in a cycle in which the strategy finds itself, which at the moment is not as profitable as the next cycle where you will make all the money, more than enough to cover all the losses or the break-evens that you're making right now? In other words, you are kind of dating the strategy. You're not really married to the strategy. Now I know that's going to frighten some of you, but you need to be a little bit more committed to this particular strategy, okay? So you need to really give it some time. Now there are some other things that you can do, of course. You can back test it to see whether it has worked in the past. The challenge with that is the eye tends to see what it wants to see, and sometimes you'll kind of say, yeah, I would have seen that and it would have been okay, whereas in reality, probably not. So it's not the perfect way. The perfect way, of course, is to go on a demo account and do it live, but not with real money. But it's very, very slow because obviously it's today, then tomorrow. It's live trading, but on a demo account. So doing a mixture of backtesting and going on a demo account before you go live is the best way of doing it. Don't go ever live with real money on a new strategy that you have not yet tested. And the testing phase isn't just a month or 2, or it should really be 3 or more, because you really need to give the market time to do whatever it is, and the market goes in cycles. And it might be that right now, when you're in this cycle, it isn't showing its best side. So the scenario is that you will be making this mistake. You'll be going from this strategy to another strategy, strategy number 2. But what if this, or just when you get in there, it's at the start of its down cycle in terms of a strategy as well? I'm not talking about the market, I'm just talking about the strategy not working in the market, right? Then this one could have started working, only you're not there anymore. You've already jumped ship. Very unfaithful of you, bad person. Just as this was about to start working, guess what you then did? This is what most people do. They jump from one system to another. Now you're on system number 3. Just when you were, because you don't know, right? You could be halfway through it working well, it could be working very well, but it's all per chance. And you give this a couple of weeks, it doesn't work, you give this a couple of weeks, and then somebody else comes along with an online course, and somebody else comes with a new strategy, and somebody says, oh, you should be doing long-term investing, and then somebody says you should be intraday trading, and oh my goodness, and then there's this Fibonacci, and then there's, level 2 trading, and you never actually give the chance to do this, what it can do. So when we teach our Buffalo strategy, for example, sometimes during the year, there might be 1 or 2 months where it's not working as well. You might be having like a -1% loss or -2% loss. It's not, but if you start with that, you think, oh my goodness, it actually doesn't work. Yeah, but the next month you're going to make 6 or 7%. Is this making any sense? So I hope it does. So jumping between systems and strategies is a big mistake that a lot of people make because they're not really committed, married if you like, but let's say committed to that strategy long enough to give it the chance that it deserves. And by the way, the chance that you deserve to make money in your account. So, do you make that mistake? Do you know other people that make that mistake? Please share this video make sure that they see this video as well so that you can help them. And this is only one of 17 mistakes that people make. And I look forward to number 8, which is, I'm not telling you because it's on the next video. Invest with passion and profit. See you on the next video.